Hey guys, Godzilla Freak here, and welcome to my review of chapter 122 of One Punch Man, the manga version. And I haven't updated the intro for this, so you guys are gonna have to sit through the old intro. But I'm gonna try to make this video like as edited as possible with Premiere Pro instead of After Effects. Because with After Effects, it keeps full quality. And while the quality is way too massive for my computer to handle, it's like 300 gigs for a 30-minute video. I don't know why it's that big. Considering it's only 1080p, but that's what it is. So you guys are going to have to live with my skills on Premiere Pro, which aren't nearly as good as on After. Shots of YouTube videos, so yeah, you gotta live with this. Starting off with the cover page though, here we see Garou, and he has a fist, and there's text, and what the text says is, nobody can take it in order to give his existence a meaning. Some deep stuff with Garou here. If you guys haven't read the webcomic, I guess I'm gonna keep this review spoiler free, so check that out with the fight against Monster Garou and Saitama. You'll get more context with a lot of the things in this chapter. So the chapter starts off with the kid giving Garou the hero catalog. Remember from last episode, they're in this wooden hut. And yeah, this is going to be a Garou episode. There's not going to be some extra events like there are in most chapters. This one's just Garou and the kid and the heroes that were in the last chapter. And yeah, he wants a hero catalog. So he starts reading off a bunch of heroes. And basically, you know, he's like, yeah, so there are some heroes, and I want to know some of their moves. And the kid says, you know, some heroes would post all of their information, but others won't. And Garou's basically reading up because he's figured out, like, there's going to be some people outside. I sense them. So what he does is he opens up a peephole in his door with a one-finger hit, and no one realizes that he did this, and he checks outside, and he sees like a bunch of heroes there. And then he starts looking at some of the heroes here. We have Death Gatling and Stinger. I didn't include all of them. These are like the hero catalog pictures, I guess. Yeah, that's what you call it. And yeah, and I didn't put all of them because I had the Japanese text, so it's not very important. Basically, you can see a bunch of information on a bunch of heroes. We have Stinger, Death Gatling, Smile Man, Wildhorn, and then he sees like two in the back, a chain and toad and glasses from that special. There's like ones on the sides. There's like a gunman and like an arrow guy. So yeah, so there's 8 dudes, and basically what Garou says is like, yeah, I would easily beat them up without even trying, but I'm very injured, so this is gonna be actually kind of hard. So I don't have shots for all of the heroes, like the catalog, but you'll see them as the thing happens. And then Garou starts to look at some of the things in the catalog to come up with a plan. But then Death Gatling just fires in the air, because I don't like Death Gatling's character. I feel like he's a bit too like serious for the show. kind of like a tryhard almost. Like I don't like his character. And the kid and Garou notice this, and basically Death Gatling has figured out that Garou's in there, and then they're like, yeah, okay. And Garou decides to come out of his hut, and Wildhorn and like the heroes, they notice that, Garou's really young. My God, he's a young guy. He's not as old as I thought. And Garou asks them politely not to shoot at the hut. And it's like, oh, you're gonna surrender, because Stinger asks that. And Garou says, no, I'm not gonna surrender against the likes of you. I just need a place to rest after this.
In reality, guys, he's trying to take care of the kid, but he's not saying this because he doesn't want to expose that there's a kid in there.
Okay? And he says that he's gonna hunt down the heroes. And the heroes are sort of like impaled by this, I guess I should say. And they're gonna take down Garou instead. And they're gonna capture Garou and bring him back. But then Garou's like, oh, that's nice. You're not going to kill me, are you? You're just going to take me back. Thanks for the information. And then, who was it? Death Gatling's like, oh, you won't want to call yourself a monster. We won't let you get away. And you have the kid looking at the people, and he's seeing some heroes there. And he wants to get a signature from Death Gatling, because, it's like a rare sight. And Garou basically starts up to, he wants to fight the heroes. So he jumps onto the roof of the building for, like, absolutely no reason except to scare the heroes, I guess, show off his skills. I have no idea why he does this, but, you see, like, Murata, he uses diagonal panels, and he puts like Garou's belt thing, and it hits the next panel, which links in perfectly with his previous jump. So you can see his jumping in that one, but then when you look at the next panel, or the one after the next, you can also think that, the belt caused that dent from the jump. So it's a really cool, like, it like flicked the belt or something. At least I saw it like that. That's pretty cool. And the heroes at the bottom here, you can see they're sort of like in awe. And Garou is standing at the top of the roof. And there's a bunch of crows around him. And he says, the hero hunt will surpass 100 if I hunt all of you. And then I'm just going to call him Gunner. I think his real name is Gun, which I'm not going to say. I'll just call him Gunner. And Gunner starts just volleying at Garou. Gotta look at how good Murata's art is here. You can see everything super clearly. And then Garou jumps on a tree, jumps out, and attacks Gunner. But then you can see Stinger's bamboo shoot come at Garou, and Garou does this like weird dodge, and he avoids it, barely goes through his legs here, and it scrapes his cheek. And you see his cheek scrape, he's like falling backward as Stinger comes in. Stinger, like, in the next panel, you can see that Stinger, like, moved his bamboo shoots so it doesn't hit Gunner here. So they have really good coordination. That's going to be a big point of this battle. They have lit coordination, alright? And then the heroes are thinking, yo, this guy just dodged that without any trouble. And Garou's like, I don't think they were trying to capture me. I think that was for death. And then at the top of the panel, I don't know if I scanned this one or not, but you can see a bunch of dots on the top, and you wonder what that is. And then when you look at the next panel, you see the bow guy. I'm going to call him the bow guy or the arrow guy or something. He has his bow, and he shot a bunch of things up, as it seems. And then if you look beside that, you see arrow rain. Just a bunch of arrows coming down. And you see Garou moving so fast, you can see after images of him dodging all the arrows. And then they're very shocked. It's like, yo, this guy, man, he's really fast. And then Garou recalls that from the hero catalog, he read that the arrows are poisonous, so he needs to dodge them. It's like, if I didn't read about that, I would have just like blocked it or something, and they would be inside me right now. But no, I use all my power to dodge that because they're poisonous. And you see the kids here. He's like, bro, why is Garou, uncle here, being targeted by the heroes? He's just a normal dude. Did they mess up? What? Because he has no idea that Garou's like the hero hunter. And the heroes are like, yo, is he actually gonna try to beat us in this situation? And then they basically think that he's an idiot. And here you see Chain and Toad, basically. They have a bunch of talk with Glasses and Chain and Toad, because they were at the back, if you remember from the previous panels. And then Chain and Toad starts spinning his chain and just whacks it at Garou. But then Garou just moves back, dodges it. Then here comes Smile Man from behind and just smashes this giant ball thing with a smile on it. They hit Garou. Garou, like, consecutively after moving to the side to dodge the chain, now has to also dodge this ball. And then as he comes back, Wild Horn comes in from behind and shoots the horn. And then he dodges that, and he goes in and tries to punch Wild Horn. But then that punch is cut off by Gunner shooting him in the leg. And immediately after his leg is injured, Stinger comes in and takes his bamboo shoot and cuts Garou's arm with it. And then he's like, okay, this is bad. This is amazing coordination, man. Because wasn't Death Gatling fighting the cement monster during the Monster Association outbreak? So this team was not formed a long time ago. This is like a recent team to fight Garou. And they have this good coordination. That's high level, right? And Garou decides, okay, I'm going to need a plan. They have like Death Gatling firing. You have Stinger shooting. Wild Horn's right there waiting. And you got the giant smile thing. You got the chains. And he needs to come up with a plan. So he goes in at Glasses. And then a chain from Chain and Toad comes in, hits him in the side. Here comes Smile Man, whacking him with a mallet. But then he gets hit by the mallet. He tries to block it as much as he can. He gets knocked back. Chain and Toad comes in with a scythe, pulls it back. He barely manages to dodge the scythe from a direction he couldn't even see. It was behind him. So Chain and Toad mentions, yeah, this guy's reactions are god tier. And they're all starting to whack him with their weapons at the same time. And he's having to just god tier dodge all the weapon. And here he does like an acrobatics move where Gunner shoots him with a bullet. He like jumps up and makes a circle with his body to let the bullet pass through. But then he's caught by a bunch of arrows raining down on him. He almost manages to dodge it, but he's hit by 2 of the arrows, which is lethal since it's poison. Yeah, you see this coordination, and then you see Garou's mad skills, and it's like, which side's gonna win, right? And the arrow guy says, oh, I hit him, and in 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, he will be completely paralyzed. So Garou says, okay, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this. And if I'm too close, they're gonna destroy me with like drills and stuff. So then he looks at Glasses, like, what the hell has Glasses been doing this time? And you see him, he like takes a quiver, fills it with some arrows, and throws it at Arrow guy, and he says, "Oh, he's a battle support. He's not close and he's not far." So then Garou comes in. He decides that, okay, I'm gonna make Stinger a meat shield. We're gonna use Scapegoat to like take that block. I mean, I thought he was gonna do that a while back, but he decides to do it now with his glasses. But Glasses like jumps away from his grab and throws some what appears to be like pebbles at him. So Garou, instead of just like dodging the rocks or something, he uses this flowing water crushing rock against these tiny ass pebbles. And then he realizes, alright, if I keep fighting him, the gunner from behind me, he's just gonna shoot me. And then Glasses comes in and just punches him in the face like a boxer or something. And then it's like, Garou, he doesn't have enough stamina. Well, he wouldn't lose in terms of stamina. They're slowly damaging him. He got poisoned, right? And basically he decides, alright, if they're going to try to whittle me down bit by bit, I'm not going to be able to keep up. I've got to have a pretty big plan here if I want to win. And then the people start ganging up around him. And he says, okay, I'm not going to be able to dodge all of this anymore because of the poison and my bleeding. I'm losing myself here. And he starts to get dizzy. So you see all the heroes staring down at him. And then Death Gatling comes in and points his gun. He points his gun at Garou. And he decides he would kill Garou. And the kid is scared, but the Garou's laughing. He's like, "Oh, you guys are elite heroes sent to hunt me? That's a joke. Where are the S-Class? Come on now. How do you not acknowledge me? I've already damaged some of the S-Class." And you see, like, we get a picture of the S-Class. You see Flashy Flash and Tatsumaki. We haven't seen Flashy Flash do jack in the manga yet. We see him do stuff in the webcomic, so this is like we don't really see his picture much. No, I think he was fighting as a cement guy who's only a demon. So you can see Flashy Flash, he's strong, but he's not that strong. Further cementing the point that he's not the strongest. Droid Knight above Flashy Flash, alright? Droid Knight above Flashy Flash. Let's accept that. Let's accept that Droid Knight is really strong. Well, then again, he doesn't have much proof of his strength either, but I'm saying Droid Knight's stronger. You can argue if you want. So then there's this whole rant by Death Gatling. It's like, no, heroes should be treated equal. It's not just the S-Class. But then Garou decides to say, what about the Monster Association? What about the hostage? Shouldn't you be rescuing them? He's trying to stall for time here and try to mess with the A-Class and B-Class, the heroes, to get an advantage. And at the end he says, okay, these guys are the staircase for me to become a monster. You see a stairway, and we don't even see the face of the guy on the stairway. We assume it's him, but it's really generic feet. I think maybe Murata's like, okay, we're gonna have this is one of our last panels. I'm just gonna be lazy with it because it's not the best quality. It's imaginative, but he could have done a lot better with it. I feel like it's just he needs to release chapter fast before we get mad at him. And then Garou says that he has no intentions of going down and he will climb up to the top. He's not going to die to these fodder heroes. That's basically what he says. And that's the chapter right there. This was pretty good, honestly. This was a really good chapter. We see Garou's skills, and we see how a group of heroes is much stronger than a single strong hero. Even though Garou was wounded, these guys' coordination is top tier, man. They're managing to work together so well. They just fight together and they all have this, they have like a forte together. Well, individually they're not that strong, but as a group, they can do a lot. I feel like the one that did the least in this whole thing was Death Gatling. Yeah, all Death Gatling did was talk. I realized that he didn't even shoot his Gatling. What the fuck, man? He didn't do anything. He just kind of like stood there. And he like aggravated Garou. See, this is why I don't like his character that much. It's just like, what are you doing, man? Why? Why don't you do anything? You should be doing things right now. So, I guess I'm kind of mad in that respect. That I feel like Death Gatling should have at least done something. But, yeah, overall, this chapter was as good as any other One Punch Man chapter. It's like a normal quality chapter for Murata. It's a bit slow to come out, but then again, that's how Murata works. He's really slow. He's like 2 weeks or even like 3 weeks, sometimes a month a chapter. Well, there were some times where he did like 2 in a week, but then that was like right after a monthly chapter. So it's like, and his chapters don't come out as fast as say Dragon Ball Super episodes. I don't know how fast the manga comes out. I'm pretty sure that's really slow as well for Dragon Ball Super. But if you look at like One Piece, for example, it's there literally every week. So, I mean, you gotta up your game a bit, Murata, but it's fine. The quality is a lot better than One Piece, so I guess that's how you like balance it out. But I feel like they're adding way too much stuff to the webcomic. Considering it comes out, I guess it comes out faster than the webcomic. Yeah, it does. But the webcomic had a massive hiatus. Oh yeah, one said that there will be another chapter this month. It's already pretty late into the month. There's no new chapter yet. Unless I just couldn't find the chapter maybe? Maybe it's out, but I don't think it is. It would be on Rise of Stefano. Obviously, because he's where I go to see if there's any new One Punch Man chapters. And oh yeah, I'm going to put like some slight music over this. I'm going to see if I can do that. I might not, but I'll try to make it so like it fits, I guess. But that'll be a lot of work. So, yeah, that's going to be all for today, guys. Take care of you all. Goodbye. I have nothing else to say, so I have to redo the outro every time I mess up, though. I can't just have that be the outro. I gotta say it and immediately end the video. I guess I could have edited that previous part. I don't know. So let's just, yo, why did I zoom out so much? I should have, like, zoomed in, like, to, like, 60% to get better screenshots. Whatever, so yeah, that's gonna be all for today, guys. Garou's epic. Take care of you all. Bye.